Imtiyaz Qureshi, co-founder and director at Investeria Financial Services, now joins us. Imtiyaz, what's the update on the markets? Last week you told below 8,200 if we close down, there could be a risk, which happened. It happened on Monday. What are you sensing now? What is the level that you would look at for closing?
Good afternoon, Pankaj. Normally, what I'm trying to understand from the market that we had a rally from 7,700 to 83 sub level, and right after that we had corrected to 50% of the entire rally. Right now we are getting a pullback from that level, and most probably today we will have a higher close also. So this is going to indicate that maybe this leg is going to stretch above 8,300, and maybe we would see somewhere 84, 84.50 level. But as of now, there are couple of events going to come tonight or maybe till tomorrow, so that need to be watch it out. Until today the market has moved up just because of the positive news coming from the SBI mergers and everything. So this is a very good technical pullback, and I suppose need to be see higher side 83.40, and above that 83.40 would be 84, 84.50 would be the range.
Right. We can see the cabinet briefing about SBI, what Imtiyaz was maintaining. I think anytime soon we could get further cabinet briefing on what has happened. Imtiyaz, what would you make of Bank Nifty? That's looking in much better.
Absolutely right, Pankaj. Today the momentum has almost built up because of the State Bank of India being a heavyweight on the bank index. And bank index, I suppose, still the range is pending 18,100 to 18,300. So this range is maybe soon expected, and after that only we can see some sort of a consolidation zone starting. But as of now, the bank Nifty range remains positive till 18,100 to 81,300.
We were talking to Imtiyaz, he's still with us. Imtiyaz, I interrupted you for the SBI answer. Can you just complete that? How is SBI looking in? What are the next level that you would look at?
Pankaj, already very much, you can say one of the favorite stock which always being very much promising in the technical gives a breakout. Very rarely we see some sort of false breakout coming for SBI. I suppose last time when we spoke, it was 189, 190 was the resistance level where we had seen the SBI giving a breakout, and that was exactly the triple month top breakout. And above 190 the projection was coming somewhere around 223, 225. I think so we are very much close to that level, and if at all 225 surpasses, then ultimately we are looking for 245 as a target.
Right. If which level goes through, you're looking at 245?
223 to 225.
223 to 225. Similar views for names like Bank of Baroda, Union Bank as well. Generally, when we see one PSU bank going up or down, the others also follow?
Yes, the phenomena of the tendency, the market, you can say the euphoria normally pass back to the most of the stocks. But as of now, not that much aggressiveness, we will say, because there is a positive flow for the SBI, would definitely give, being a major leader in the PSU banks, would definitely give some sort of a positiveness for the rest of the banks. We can see some sort of another 3 to 4% of the rise in most of the stocks, but not that much of, you can say, appreciation we will see than the SBI.
Right. As far as some of the other names are concerned, how is L&T poised? Again, it's a name which is going back above the 1500 mark. Today it's convincingly above that, right now at 1513.
No doubt, Pankaj. Being a high beta stocks, we had always seen the L&T giving a good participation when the market moves up down. As of now, the stock has already shown a very good correction from the level of 1600 to 1230, and from that level the stock has gone back to 1500, very much closer to its previous tops. But I think so there would be some little bit of pause coming for the L&T, because almost the fall which we have seen from the level of 1600 to this 1230, 1280, we had seen around 70 to 80% of the retracement. So I think so some sort of a pause would definitely come from the L&T. I think so for the next limelight would be the banking stocks.
Right. As far as NTPC is concerned, again, it's a name that you don't talk about, you would not generally look into it, but from the levels of 110, it's done quite well to 150, 155.
Yes, Pankaj, not normally tracked NTPC because very slow momentum stocks we had seen. But at the level of 110, when we tend to see some sort of stocks moving till 140, 145, I think so this clearly give an indication that the stock has gone into the fresh rally. I would definitely wait for the stocks to give some sort of a correction for the second leg, and the third leg would definitely see some sort of a higher side opening up. But as of now, looking for the downside correction, maybe for some 5 to 7% of correction in NTPC.
Right. How would you look at something like a power grid? Generally moves in a similar direction.
Yes, mostly the power sectors, not with the power grid, but even lately some Tata Power also has been shown some sort of a participation. But if I talk about power grids, I think so the same momentum has been seen for the power grid. But very soonly the momentum was from 132 to 145. Right now 145 to has been shifted to 155, 160 level. So unless this range continues, I think so the 160 would be the higher side one can be expected for the power grid, and from 160 again the stocks can come back to around 150 level. So this is a trading zone for the power grid.
Right. So it would continue to stay in the trading zone, both power grid and NTPC?
As I told NTPC, I'm expecting some sort of a 5 to 7% correction so that the B leg can get completed and we can see the third leg getting open. But in the power grid, as I said, that there is a range of from 132 to 145. Right now 145 has become a support and stocks going toward 160. So the moment 160 can achieve, the stocks can tend to give some sort of a profit booking and then can see again some mild correction.
Right. How would you look at something like a Maruti, 4,200 inching in towards the life high of 4,600?
Yes, Pankaj, one of the favorite stock which normally given a better return for the investors, and I think so the stocks has given on an intraday very good positive breakout. Lately, right now the stocks had given a very positiveness indication from the level of 4,100, and I think so this momentum will definitely continue for another couple of trading sessions. On the higher side, expecting 4,290 would be the level to be watched out. That could be achievable in next 1 to 2 trading session.
Imtiyaz Qureshi is still with us. Imtiyaz, what do you make of Airtel? Today a contra call coming in on the fundamental side from Merrill Lynch. How would you look at Bharti Airtel on the charts?
Yes, Pankaj, today we had seen some momentum getting losing, and right now the contra coming in. Actually, there is a very much, you can say, sloping trend line emerge in the Bharti Airtel. And the downside, what we're expecting that the stocks would definitely maintain above 339 level and should not close below that. So 339 level would be very much promising for the stocks until the stocks sustain about 339. I think so the upper end of the channel would be retest that goes around 372 or 380 level. So maybe this momentum would continue to the higher side 380 level.
So but how should you approach it? Should you buy it on declines or should you buy it now with the stop loss of 339?
I would definitely go for the buy with a stagger buying, maybe some quantity at this point of time, and rest would be around 345 level. Keep a stop loss around 336 or 337 and expecting higher side maybe 372 to 380 level.
Right. As far as, something like a Hero Motocorp is concerned, how would you look at it? 3,000, I think for the last 2 years, it's been broadly on the flatter side.
Yes, Pankaj, maybe you can say from last couple of trading session we had seen the stocks showing a negative trend and with consolidation zone, but today has given a very good spike, and maybe you can say around 5 to 6 trading session the stock has given the first higher high closing. So maybe the trend could reverse and the higher side would be achievable. If I draw a trend line, then it can show you that somewhere around 3150, 3160 would be the level where maybe 1 or 2 days the stocks can retest.
Right, but again, nothing to see.
No, as if now, if I want to initiate a trade, I would definitely wait because already the stock is trading in overbought situations. Maybe that there was a coolness in the price, but the indicator is not giving the confirmation to enter the stock at this price.
Right, Bajaj Auto, TVS, any view over there?
Most of the stocks already shown a very good rally, and as of now I think so the Bajaj Auto tend to be very much same structure with the way we have seen Hero Honda and way we have seen Bajaj Auto is same following the same trend. So I think so one need to be watched out because almost the stock is at a higher situations, overbought situation, very much nearby to its previous high. So I think so that today or tomorrow we will see if somebody is holding the position, I would recommend to hold it position for another 2 to 3% of gain in entire auto sectors.
Right, Imtiyaz, thank you so much for taking out time for us. Hope you have a great day.